like, 'cause when we were talking about Gen Z's last episode, you were saying they're the kind of generation I mean TikTok culture in general. Okay, they're the
Yeah.
kind of generation for clout, like an
Mm.
hundred clout, like they and I think I would say there is a difference in that case in our generations. Okay, in our case, like being woke was something kanagong
Wow, kanang makain
like
ka nga,
wow,
wow, lahi lagi ni siya or
oh,
brag.
like woke lagi ni siya
Cool
or
lagi ni
something.
siya. Bito,
And
actually,
that,
woke was a cool thing before. No?
yeah, like people think
You
of
were to
woke
ask
as
me. Mm.
like people think of woke as like hala woke lagi ka, like you're smart or
Intelligently
like
woke. Mm.
yes, like that. But then like
Karon
with
kay, kuha naman siya, pa-woke naman siya.
lagi pa
Good.
woke na siya, and then like and some people use it for like for clout, like na IP like sa TikTok. I don't know why my For You page like is inanigid siya, but in
Mm-hmm.
my For You page kay it's always na gyud video nga like na cut of a clip, and then mo
Nya, mo
proceeded to
reply din
another.
sila.
We replied to nga, no, you're wrong. Blah, 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 blah,
Mm-mm.
blah. You don't have to disagree on every single thing.
Uy,
Like,
pero they actually sometimes make sense because I saw
they
a
do.
video nga kanang wala talking about nuances ba or I
Sige,
saw
sige.
a video nga kanang una kay clip of young kids or like teenagers nga nagpalit kunuhay sila og kanang goldfish sa store nya ila ko
Mm.
nang gi-release into the water, ocean water at that unya
So,
niingon
mamatay
din.
ang fish.
So niingon din to nga tong lalaki nga yung account kay goldfish siya nga you're actually doing a wrong thing. Kaya kanang, why would you release goldfish, which is a fish who thrives in fresh water, that thrives in fresh water, into the ocean, which is salt water? All that's gonna do is just fry their gills up, and then they're going to die a very, very horrible death. And not only that, you said you were gonna. I mean, the fact lang nga ni palit mo sa sa
Yeah.
goldfish shop is already supporting this very thing you said you're very against. That's why you freed
Yeah.
goldfish in the first place. So we're like,
It's
funny
very,
siya. Like, it's
it's very kanang illogical or like it's
mm,
not reasonable. Yeah, of course, I mean, I've learned so many things in TikTok. Like,
yeah, me
if
too.
I want to learn something about like life or life hack, like grab ang TikTok as a source of information.
Not
Um,
even that, even mental health and
mental health.
ganang how
Muna
to
siya ko
cope.
issue.
My
Muna
gosh,
siya, that's where
TikTok is
I,
a haven.
that's where I'm like having an issue. Kay marag, na ay times where like it becomes like too much. I don't know with you ha, but like kanang murag grabe na
Ang
jud
absorbing
kaayo nga
all these
mar.
kinds of videos.
Yeah, I'm not sure if na-overwhelm lang ko sa amount of videos that I'm watching or just that, yeah, it's probably that. But like, never mind. I just,
Sige, talk about your being overwhelmed na lang. That's
I just
fine.
realized nga, it's probably because I'm overwhelmed. Napot ako yung second thought, but you're like, nope, it's really the overwhelming stuff. Yeah,
Okay,
cause
go,
like,
go.
okay, so I can deal with woke. Like, I
Mabalik na to
consider
sa woke.
myself. No, like I'm going back to the overwhelming ba. Like I
Ah,
can deal with woke people because I love woke people. I consider myself as a woke person, sad.
not pa woke, just to be clear.
Well, I don't care if people think of me as pa woke, but like I consider, like, to me, magod woke culture is like you're aware and you're responsive ba, to everything that's happening around you. It continuously grows. Like you
Okay,
want to
gets,
be
gets,
educated. Muna
gets,
ang woke.
gets. Where
So
dili
anyway,
lang ka
I'm
stagnant, gets.
yeah. And like I'm chill with that. But when like your For You page or like when your TikTok page is all about, or your Twitter feed, kay puro na lang hate or puro na lang negative, kanang I disagree or like no, like you're wrong or like kanang
Ah, ganang
critical na
everyone wants to be
kayo.
politically correct so much.
Or like
Yeah,
everyone is so critical na to every single thing. Like I'm a big fan of Drag
that's
Race,
true.
right? And like
Mm.
in Drag Race, kay because of its like it's a celebration of queer culture. Naay times where like wala ra gibuhat ang like gamay ra kay gibuhat ang person or ang queen
Mm.
kay
Cancel na din siya.
grabe cancel na dayon. And that
Cancelled.
brings me to the cancel culture that is being proliferated from this overwhelming amount of information nga murag
Mm-hmm.
there's a continuous process, like even sa YouTube, for example, sa YouTube space that's even brought about in recent times nga.
Years.
Kanang like itong mga beauty gurus, like for example
Yeah.
James Charles, right? Like night time nga we like James Charles, and then like we hate James Charles,
And then
we
we
like
like him
James Charles,
again.
and then we hated him, and then karon kinibalik siya karon with another video, and like it's okay. And then like I mean, of course, like his battles behind the camera are his, you know. I again, I'm a very big person when it comes to giving a person the benefit of the doubt. So okay, maybe those are clear allegations whatsoever, but let that be his problem. The issue in this case is kind of kung marag tanan na
Nganong mo
lang
cancel
yun.
dayon ta?
Lagi like
Mariana.
zero,
Anong-
like marag zero tolerance policy gid siya. Like for example, kita dirig duha nag-podcast ta. Natay maingon lang nga sayop, na lang tay maingon nga politically
Yes.
incorrect. Girl, sure gid ko girl nga murag.
Cancel
like,
the girl.
kani si
Episode 3
Jeana.
canceled. Episode 4 canceled.
Lagi nga murag. So I'm not worried about that because like of course like you
Freedom
need
of
to be
speech.
Yes, and then you need to be accountable for what you've done, or for something that something wrong that you've done. What I am not okay with is it's zero tolerance even to growth ba. It's zero tolerance to moving forward from something.
Gets like speaking like some you could tweet like a very condescending sounding tweet maybe when you were 15 and then suddenly you become famous, and then people will dig that tweet and then say, oh, see, this tweet is a reflection of you, what kind of person are you, and then cancel the shit out of you. During that span, or like ako this is something that I learned recently. People need to understand that whatever it is that you said in the past, or murag, especially if you've outgrown it, you could easily argue that's not you anymore. Okay, that's not you anymore. So it's unfair for the person nga kanang who is being attacked because of something he said way before, when di pa siya mulat, when di pa siya woke, or when he didn't know, when he knew less, marigara ba, sumurag kanang I guess two-way siya no, marag kung ikaw on the receiving end of cancel culture, on the receiving end of kanang all this negative criticisms, critiques, kay murag understand na lang nga that wasn't you, and then people are being unfair, and so I guess that kind of mindset can help you move on, nga marag di kay ka ma-affected. Nga at the same time, if kanang ikaw ang klase nga hilig kay mang cancel og tao, nga murag mo ingon ka nga di ba nga naman yung giingon sa una, nga lahir lagi kay siyang giingon karon, murag opposite lagi, whatever nga kanang just know that people grow, and that this world, there's nothing constant good unless murag makit genuinely fake good siya like yung current persona karon, fake good siya, well, you'll know for sure, I guess. I mean, I don't know, but in a way that will always kanang mugawas ra gina, is my point pa. When there's smoke, there's fire. So murag hibawan lagi na nga fake siya, pero if you can see nga murag basin mo na gid ni siya ni usab gid siya, so murag don't kanang murag make that person accountable for something that his past self did way back when. Sort of nga na ba?
Grabe bitaw, like for me, grabe siya ka-intense because I grew up in this culture. I grew up in YouTube culture. I grew up in TikTok and in Twitter. Very
basically
recently
an introvert.
But like, you know, like I would extrovert ba ako, but like, you know what I mean. We grew up in that kind of thing ba. Content creation essentially. And then like nag-watch ko video ni kala ni Manny MUA ganina. Kala ka ni
Manny
MUA.
Kinsa ganina siya?
Yeah, kato ni siyang friend ni Neil James Charles na Jeffree Star. Na part siya sa drama and everything. And then like like after the falling out and you know the Armageddon during the YouTube time
the
pag
beauty
2019, the beauty industry, kay nibalik siya post of videos like, and you know like nibalik everything tanan niya. But of course, lesser na siya subscribe. Yeah, but of course niagi siya accountability, ni say siya sorry, blah blah blah. But afterwards ni lose siya subscribers, and then definitely lesser na ang number of views niya. And then I'm looking at it from that perspective, and I realized nga, you know, that actually is kind of a good thing in a way nga
na weed out ang mga
Yes.
Pabebera nga
Yes.
subscribers.
Or
Right.
not pabebe, but subscribers who are unwilling to understand the nuances of a human life.
That's
Like,
nice.
so meaning the people watching him, like, and you read his comments, and like na mga comment there nga, kanang, kasi he
We
did a
really
video
believe in
about,
you. Ano?
like, he did a video about his past collaborations. So of course, kato ni mga tao nga, na-destroy na yung relationship, and then he was talking about Jeffree Star, and then na siya dito nga, you know what, I had a collaboration with Jeffree, and like, and it's made clear that we're not friends anymore. Like, we no longer have any relationship, but it doesn't defy the fact that this product that we created together, we really worked hard on.
Yeah,
And then
correct. It
any
doesn't
comment nga,
invalidate their hard work.
it goes back to parallels, diba? Like, two truths can exist at the same time. But na any comment na yun sa iyahang comment space nga, you know what, it's very mature of you to really acknowledge nga there was a relationship, and that there's no longer a relationship, and that you're moving forward peacefully with your life. And like, being able to read that in your comments makes you understand ba nga, dili raman tanang tao, there are people in this world nga who will be able to really understand you, and
Agree.
be able to have that insight, ba, that mature insight nga, like, okay, you were canceled one day, and we'll give you, I mean, like, we'll give you another chance to like really tell, you know, your part of the story, and then and you could grow from it, and you can move forward from it. And like, it goes also in contrast, we go back to James Charles or David Dobrik nga, like, people are tired na ba, like, like, we're saying sorry na, and then these people are gaining so much money, mo man ang issue sa mga tao nga, we're giving them so much support financially, they're so rich na, and then yet grabe, we're like disregarding but the problematic aspects of their life. And it makes you question as a viewer or as a consumer nga, are you willing to support somebody who has a problematic past, or a person who didn't resolve any of their problematic pasts? And that's even common in the K-pop industry. O, diba, grabe kung mga insights.
Lagi.